Hey Nick, when you look at Sam Darnold on video, what jumps out at you about this quarterback?
He's got a really strong arm, and he's elusive. He's deceptively athletic. He could take off pretty well and get first down, so we just have to close the pocket on him.
Does he look like a guy that could be the first player taken in the NFL draft? I mean, what's your take on that? You know a guy that was taken third, I think.
Yeah. I'm not a scout or a quarterback coach, but he definitely can throw the ball pretty well.
Gotcha. What does it do for a defense when you have a whole month to prep for a team? Does it get monotonous at a point? Does it get repetitive?
It does.
What is it?
You just want to play the game. It's just so much repetitive stuff, but it's all important. I'm sure it all helps in the end, but we're definitely ready to play. It's been like 20 practices, so we're definitely ready to go.
I'll ask another one, since I'm the only one asking. You personally, what have you grown? I know you get this question a lot. What have you grown most as a defensive player in the last 4 months? What can you look at on video right now and say, I'm better now doing this than I was 4 months ago?
Just getting off the ball, playing.
I want to see if your answer changed. That's what you said a month ago.
It's really just playing fast. I have all the tools. I think I have all the skills. I just the speed of the game and getting more and more used to it and having fun while I'm doing it. It just becomes a game to you instead of a stressful thing. You're just out there having fun, going fast, and that's when the big plays happen.
Did you retweet that video the other day? I saw it of your brother and Tamba Hali. Tamba Hali giving him a lesson or whatever you want to call it down at midfield after the game and stuff. But is that an indicative of you guys never quit learning? In this game?
I don't know if you guys know, but Tamba Hali was Coach Jay's star pupil at Penn State, and then Joey was his a few years ago. And just the bond that you make with Coach Jay and all of his players really have gotten to know each other. Tamba would come into Ohio State every once in a while, and Joey would work with him. But Coach Jay could only show you so much, and when you move on, you just learn by playing and learn by. You learn just as much from playing yourself and just learning from getting better than as much as Coach Jay helps. You have to learn on your own at some point.
Ask Troy Smith if he's ever heard of Tamba Hali. Off the edge there, it's a pretty big play. You personally, your brother played in that 15 game, the Fiesta Bowl against Notre Dame, and of course had to leave early. Smith kid got hurt in that. Jalen Smith, was projected as a lot of people think this game doesn't mean that much, and some guys could be skipping it. You know what I mean? And what is just your take? You guys seem to be 100% into this game from a participation standpoint.
Yeah, no, we are for sure.
But what drives you to do that?
I just think we're playing such a historic program, and seniors didn't go through their entire career just to end it on this, but it's just a big game for all of us, and we want to send the seniors out right.
Nick, your brother had a pretty big game against a highly touted Pac-12 quarterback in this exact stadium 3 years ago. How much would that mean to you to kind of replicate that kind of performance against this USC team?
It'd be great to end the season off on a good one. We got another year, so we definitely want to go out on a high note and send the D-line out right and just keep the tradition going.
And does your brother's legacy ever give you any sort of motivation to kind of be better than him? Is there any sibling rivalry there to see who can be the best Buckeye overall? Do you guys ever talk about it at all or anything?
Not a rivalry. We're just both trying to be the best that we can. And we motivate each other and try and help each other. But it's not really a rivalry for us.
Nick, you mentioned how much you saw Joey grow from his second to his third year at Ohio State. How much does bowl prep play into that? Where do you feel you can or want to improve from year 2 to year 3?
Bowl prep is pretty important. It's like a little mini camp. We have a few weeks of practice at home and then a week here. So it's a lot of development for the younger guys and for us too. I just think I could improve everywhere in my game. Yeah, I don't have any particular point where I want to improve. It's just doing everything faster, more efficient.
Who are some younger players that you've seen maybe take a jump in these last couple of weeks in bowl prep?
Just all the freshmen are starting to develop a lot. Haskell, Chase, Jerron, they're all doing well.
How important is it for the D-line to get pressure on Darnold?
Very important. He's pretty good throwing downfield when he gets pressure, but it's a lot less accurate than when he sits in a clean pocket because he's a big dude. You just got to get in his face and close it on him.
Hey Nick, JT Barrett is real proud of being here from the state of Texas. He's not playing too far from his hometown. Did y'all give him a hard time about being from Texas when y'all are up there? Or?
Yeah, it's been a joke throughout the week, but not me. Some of the other guys mess with him. It's funny. All the dudes from Texas.
How are they different, or how do y'all perceive them up there in Ohio?
What do you mean?
Are they just different cats coming from Texas?
A little bit. I feel like people from all states are a little different there. We got a bunch of Florida kids. We got Texas. We got Maryland kids. A lot of Maryland kids. So everybody has their own mannerisms and words that they use from each state. So it's pretty funny.
Did anything really stick out to you from JT?
No, JT's just a different dude all around. He's when other people are hurting and maybe tired or hurting from practice, he's ready to go and pumped up. So he's just a great leader.
Nick, you guys faced a great quarterback in the bowl last year, Deshaun Watson. Great quarterback in Baker Mayfield this year. You faced him last year too. Some of these great quarterbacks have beaten you. They're great. They do that. That's why they're great. Now you have another great quarterback. Is there anything, what do you need to do? What do you do against a great quarterback? Because you know you're not going to stop him every single play.
Yeah.
What do you need to do?
Just got to obviously stop the run game, so he's forced to throw more than he wants to. And if you make him one-dimensional and start bringing pressure on him, hopefully he'll fold at some point.
When you think about like the Fiesta Bowl last year against Clemson or the Oklahoma game this year, was the defense good enough? Or obviously you guys lost the games and they put up some points. Is there anything, when you think about those games, did you get mad about those games, or is it just one of those things, or how did you take those?
I don't really think about the Clemson one very much. But yeah, we got to play better than that, obviously. Losing 35-0 or whatever it was. All around the team has to play a lot better than that, and that's way behind us now, so we're ready to go.
Do you feel, when you watch Darnold on film, do you feel like we can get to this guy?
Oh yeah.
Why? What makes you think that?
I just think, any offensive line we face, we believe we can beat them one-on-one. If we get our one-on-ones, we'll be able to win them. And I think we'll be able to bring power to them. They're an athletic front, so we're going to have to out-tough them and just keep bringing it throughout the game, because maybe it won't happen early, or maybe it'll happen early and not late, so we just got to keep on going.
Are there sound effects, Nick, when you put your paws on a quarterback? Are you always curious how they're going to react to getting flat on their back?
It's pretty funny to hear him grunt on the ground and lay on top of him, but it only happens a couple times. It's pretty funny though.
But anything audible from you? Do you?
I'm usually just losing the line.
Losing your line?
Yeah.
But it's all internal?
No, it's external too. But
you'll flex your pose a little bit.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember. It's all blur when that happens.
Right.
Sacks are blur.